Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Keelan Robinson to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Bigsby. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Motion man is the tight end going right. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run with the veteran, Dearness Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll try to run for it with Johnson. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he'll get this up to the 44. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Johnson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. A give, and here's Johnson. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Now it's Johnson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. Come back to Indianapolis in a moment. A tight end in motion now. They'll try to run with Johnson. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. In motion comes Pittman. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. Open man downfield. It's Pittman.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. When you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass, that is a handful, and it tends to lead to these big, explosive chunk plays.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They go right back to Taylor. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Looking to throw, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
His kick is good. And the Colts extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Robinson. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Lawrence now on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. Kirk is the motion man. On first down, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Jaguars 9. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Flacco. He'll take a deep shot for down. And that is brought in. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. At their own 23-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got his man. It's Kirk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll run the draw with Bigsby. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Lawrence. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. 2nd and 7. Kirk is the motion man. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. He'll run with Spiller. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Spiller. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Spiller. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards at the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Flacco. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Well, I can promise you that's not what they had in mind when they called that play. They're thinking either catch the defense in deep, soft coverage, or maybe get lucky and they're blitzing. In this case, they get neither and pick up a minimal gain.
They'll motion over Pierce. Throwing, Flacco. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here comes 3rd and 6. Flacco. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Duvernay to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Kirk is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And this ball is going to be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
With the score, Colts 24, Jaguars 16.
They'll run here. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second down, Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Jaguars ready to put this one away. Dallas Flowers deep to return. That is taken at the 10. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 16-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working across the field. It's complete to Pittman. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's Spiller. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
That's the game of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Flacco to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Colts first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Flacco. Now a loose football.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground.
Number 4,
Second and a yard. Lawrence now. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Bigsby. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Catch made right side by Thomas.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just trying to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Once again, it's Bigsby. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Kirk. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with him.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut the deficit down to 4.
Jaguars 23.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets to go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
A run. It's Spiller, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Flacco to throw. They're trying to work the screen with Spiller. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So it's a win for the Colts. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.